Hey everyone, it's Daniel and Pax. We are back for another scenario of our campaign play along. Edge of the Earth, Susie, the Blob Monster, Marion, the One-Handed Terror. Let's see what we did for upgrades. You're first.
Yeah. Okay. I put them here on the table so I wouldn't have to like look at it in Arkham
Oh,
build.
I have that
But
on the screen actually, so you can just
oh,
talk.
sick. There we
Talk.
go.
Yeah.
So I popped one magnify. I had 13 XP after what we decided to do
Woo.
with the
Yeah.
with the expedition items, which is I took four of them.
Yeah.
Um,
I have the other
and so
three.
that left me with
Yeah.
I think that was 12 at the end of the scenario and one left over. So
Mm-hmm.
I upgraded one magnifying glass. I upgraded a divination all the way to level 4, and then I swapped out another divination in for Drawn to the Flame.
Okay.
And then I removed one lucky cigarette case and put in two Eon charts, and then took out two deductions, and added an Ice Picks 3. And I explained that in just about the most convoluted way, but it's -6 cards and +6 cards.
There you go.
And I'm hoping that like the divinations and the Ice Pick will make up for the fact that I'm losing the deductions. And I wanted to leave one lucky cigarette case in case that we can sledge it over to Marion.
Yeah, because that was kind of fun.
That was awesome.
What are you looking for? Because you had to do all seeker cards, right? I guess the multi-class
Yes.
cards really helps play Susie. So, uh,
Well, the multi-class cards, yeah, they're really good for Susie in the sense of like allowing you to always have progress on whatever your like strongest one is, but
mhm.
maybe also pick a little bit up on the other ones. But it does also mean that like the more of these I devour, the more seeker it is, right?
Yeah, right. So,
Uh,
like, do you get in a snowball's position where you're like, there's no more seeker cards to take.
Hopefully that doesn't happen.
There's always what's his name, Michael Lee. You could take. He's 5 XP.
Michael Lee, Michael Lee could be really strong because it's that nice uh give and take between the fighting and the investigation,
Hmm.
and basically like storing up vicious blows. But also, it kind of sucks because I have like 8 allies because of how huge this deck is, and spending that much XP on like one guy that maybe I'll have to like forego running Milan for several turns is a little dubious to say the least.
Yeah, no charisma, no Miskatonic archaeology funding,
That's right.
no fun allowed with Susie.
I guess. Oh, I guess the other thing is, yeah. I took Kensler's log as just another like fast way to get clues.
Yep.
And then I have, like I said at the end of the last one, there an asset Tekalili, a damage Tekalili, and a resources Tekalili. And last but not least, we get frostbitten. So my deck is up to a whopping 68 cards.
My God, let me see that. Yeah, that I mean, you could just see it on the video. Like it's got thickness here. You can see it from the side. Mine's just sitting over here, top down. But
Yeah,
like you can see what's going on there. Okay, let's look at mine. And
yeah.
I upgraded. I had 12 XP to spend since I took a cookie. I took a cookie XP, and then I know. What else did I get the 12 from? Oh, right, the soapstone, dynamite, and the wooden sledge, and we just had a bunch of XP from the last scenario anyway. So I upgraded the other Greta Wagner, the other Lucky. So I've got two level 2 Luckies. Upgraded a Look What
Nice.
I Found to level 2. And what am I missing? Oh yeah, 4 XP into a physical training. I thought that this could upgrade. This could be like a different card instead of overpower. It kind of gets me a boost for the other stat that I'd like to maybe try to pass some tests on, which is willpower. I only have two, but if I play my cards right, haha, I should have a boatload of money just to dump at tests. So
Yeah, I was gonna say, did you say you swapped overpower out for that? Because
yeah,
that seems like a really good pick.
mm-hmm,
That because like your stats are pretty good. Overpower helps you like now and again, but realistically, you know, I don't know. I feel like the last couple of scenarios have proven that this deck draws through well enough. Like your hand stays full.
yeah.
I don't know that an overpower to maintain hand size and keep passing tests is all that necessary,
Hope not. Okay,
but passing willpower definitely is,
yeah, that is
as we've
something
seen.
I would like to be able to do. Yeah. So all these things go into the deck. So I did Cookie, I did Kenzo's Log, and then I gave you Danforth, I think, is the one with extra cards in your opening hand. So
That's right.
we will
Yes.
do
We
that.
didn't remove the frost token because we were thinking if you match up the right symbols in this scenario, then you
Hmm.
can do that yourself,
Yep,
right?
that's the idea. We're gonna do version 3, by the way. We'll talk about that in a second, but we'll do our opening hands first. I'm basically hard mulliganing for basically what you're looking at here. No, I
Was it 2 extra cards or
2. Yeah,
just double check? Yeah. Okay. 2.
I'd love some more economy though. Well, I mean, I can fight
Goodness
things.
gracious. Well, that's an opening hand, isn't it?
All right, I'll let you do that while I hit the button over here. So we're doing group 3. Okay, and we start at the upper left. Okay. I've already taken these things.
Oi, oi, oi. Oh, I like these symbols. I don't think I've played this since these symbols got added in. That's really nice.
Yeah, they look like keys now. A little bit harder to
Yeah.
see from afar, but I'll make sure you know what's what. We've got the the -2 here and there, which is kind of bad because
Ooh,
that's
yeah, 'cause
that's
it
for
might
the
have some serious backtracking, eh?
yeah, the frost tokens are
Like, there's a risk of it.
are that one, but we do have a couple of the other ones nearby. Zeros,
Oh, the -1s?
-1s remove a doom from the agenda. That's really good. We need to advance. We need the 2 tablets and 2 cultists. So um, we'll see because we kind of want to just make our way through, but we'll need to do some backtracking.
Yeah.
Yep. I probably would take Dyer. So he's one of the 2 or 3 that get an extra supply. It's going to be Dyer, Claypool, or Cookie get an extra use.
Ooh, okay, I feel like Claypool might be good now that we actually have 2 frost tokens
Yeah, that seems
in the
right.
deck at the same
And
time.
it sounds like we might
So,
not get them right away anyway, so get them removed.
that's right. Like we just might need some cancels early on. So I'll take Claypool. And you said he gets an extra supply on this
I
one?
think it's 2. Let me see again. One additional use. Yeah. Okay, so 4 on Dyer.
Nice.
Okay. And we're going to start up here at this city landscape, which is.
Oh, what?
Uh,
How many move actions is this?
well, reminder that you can move quickly by spending 3 clues to move to any location in your column or row.
All more row. I mean, okay, so to be fair, right? Like you can go like boom,
Hmm.
boom, boom, boom. Right?
And
Like that's like move, jump. Move, jump. Move. You know
we
what I mean? Like
it's not too bad. And we can also seriously consider any of the effects that are swapping keys,
that's true.
considering
Yeah,
the
okay.
minus
So we'll have
2.
to be really cognizant of that cuz this that's
It,
rough.
it's funny.
Uh,
I mean, this is my own hubris saying, you know what? We can just leave the frost tokens in there. We could just remove them.
yeah.
But
Yeah. Oh man, and the skull is minus X the number of keys you control. I forgot that that's not like, you know, the number of keys to a maximum of -6 or something like that, right?
no,
Like,
it's fun when you play this one in
oof.
true solo where you're like, I'm the only one with the keys, so I guess I will.
Yes. I guess I'll eat this -12 because I haven't landed anything up. Ah. All right.
It's also worth saying that the agenda advances after 6 and the act advances, and that's going to get us the Shuggoth's encounter set,
Yes.
which
Yes. Yes.
may
Yes.
or may not be something we want to do early. There's no real point in doing it unless we want to get them in the deck to like fish out VP.
Yeah, that's right.
Um,
Now, I do want to say
mhm,
this scenario, the last agenda flip is not one that defeats you,
that's
right?
correct. Yeah.
So, barring, you know, or I guess bearing in mind a total catastrophe could result in one of us just sprinting back up here and removing these 2 tokens, and then us saying, "Well, we tried." We'll remove the 2 frost tokens rather than win the scenario.
Yep.
That's a possibility. Okay.
All right. I have an interesting opening hand. I also have to be mindful that there is Crypt Chill in this,
Yes, that's right.
but I really wish I had ended up with any of my econ cards here.
Oh, you wish you had an econ card?
I really do.
Want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, you get a cryptic research.
Oh, hell yeah.
Did you find
I
any econ
I
cards?
did not, but I have cards that do things. I also had cards that do
Cool, I'll
things
take that.
before, but it's good.
We'll take that. I'm gonna play a 20 winner bust.
Oh,
Let's
okay. You're
let's
the one with
let's
the
go gambling in the city of the Elder
let's
Things.
go.
The casino of the Elder Things. Um, oh, 1, 2. So, 5,
Mhm.
6, 7,
17?
17. Oh, that's the nasty spot.
Sure is.
I mean, you got to keep going.
Bust.
I busted. I busted. That's a terrible thing to say.
Oh.
Okay. Lab assistant. Okay. Reality acid flips this over.
Woo, already.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is going to immediately flip back after I've devoured something at the end of the turn. So I suppose that this lab assistant is probably just eating it.
Hmm.
I devour a random aspect of reality. It is a
Mm.
frost token. What does
Well,
that do?
if it is
To
not
reveal a new
listed,
token.
yeah, you
Okay.
get a new one.
All right. -1. One card at random from my hand. Where's that button?
That'll do it.
Can I just click that?
Yeah.
Okay, a machete just got devoured.
Okay.
That was actually like pretty tame. That's really funny. Okay. I'll just like plop this switchblade into play
Uh-huh.
and draw a card. So much for that turn, I guess.
Hmm.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh. Oh, that's good.
I can't lose two
Yeah.
resources.
That's good.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right. After how much Susie has been crushing, she decided to just like blob out like crazy. Oh my god.
Uh,
Um I mean, devour a non-story card at my location. I better devour the switchblade. It's not like if I'm at 11111 that's doing anything. So I'll devour that and this flips back over.
okay.
Goodness
Oh.
gracious.
Oh. Okay, what do I do over here? I really wish I mean, I thought about putting a second prophetic in, but it's like, what do you cut? I do have this physical training, so we're gonna play that. And then since you gave me extra cards, control one. What's the shroud here? What is this location? Oh, it's just that.
It's like 2. Yeah.
Um,
We just like need to get the clues at some point ever, right?
yeah. Okay, there are enemies in here, so I think the prudent thing would be to plop down this machete.
Probably, yeah.
And then it's so sad, but I'm going to gain a single resource. I just don't want to,
Sometimes.
you know, do anything else.
Oh, I've successfully jack of twice.
You did. You did. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to hear. All right, upkeep. Hmm.
um.
You
Oh
gotta.
my god, what do I devour from this,
Oh,
dude?
that's right. You have to do it your end of your. Okay.
Okay, you have a machete. I'm gonna say that I don't need this machete,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go to have like a stat line, kind of.
Okay. Here's my crypt chill. Ready? Ready? No.
No.
Okay. Yeah, we've got the creatures and the ice set in this one. Okay, we just
One more card.
we just go away.
Oh,
We just don't get the tech lilies. That's the game plan here.
okay.
Plop. What do you got? All right.
Miasmatic Torment. That
Uh,
sucks.
would you like? I don't know. What do you want to do about this? Do you want me to try to pass the test,
Um,
or maybe you do? I don't know.
I don't really have stats right now, so
Hmm.
like if you could pass the test, that'd be pretty cool.
It would be. I don't know if I can. Let's see. What are our tokens again? They're starting to get a little nasty, but I don't have any keys, so that's good.
The Elder
Um.
Thing doesn't do anything. The
Hmm.
tablet is like a second Frost token, kind of, but even worse. I don't
Hmm.
know. That's weird.
Okay. I'm gonna try it, but I'm gonna draw a card first. Okay. I can't play that yet. All right. We're gonna use the physical training and this determined, and I think that gets me to 4-5-3.
Yeah, 5 on 3. That's right.
Give it a shot. We cannot use Claypool.
That's correct.
Thanks, buddy. But we don't need to.
Still past it.
Still passed. Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah. Uh, I would like some more resources, and it's just so sad, and we're probably gonna like doom out because of this. But I'm gonna take a single resource, and
Hey,
I did my
man,
job.
don't take it too hard because I'm also going to take a single resource and then I'm going to go gambling again
Oh
in
no.
the casino of the other things.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. That's a 1 or an 11. We got a 4 or a 14.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just count for so 19.
Yeah. Well, now it's not. So it's
Yeah.
7, 12, 13,
Yeah, 13, 15,
14. Right.
20.
Hang on. 7. This is 1, 2.
Yeah,
Plus 7 is 9. Plus 10 is 19.
yeah, 19.
All right.
19. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm stopping there because there's no way.
Emergency cash.
Ish. Okay, so now what the hell do I do? I have successfully clicked for way too many actions to effectively have gained no money.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's not a strong start to the scenario.
No. And I actually have some really good stuff to play, but I think it just puts me into a bigger hole if I um, play the cards.
I
Okay.
have successfully eaten the laboratory assistant,
Okay.
and then I plop Dr. Milan into play,
Nice.
and then I take an investigation 4 against 2. I might add a devour card to its owner's hand. Yeah, I'll take that switchblade back from my deleted stomach.
Hang on. Did you have
And
actions for that?
no, I did not.
So sorry.
It's okay. I'm just trying to cheat. Hey, how come?
Oh, he doesn't
Uh,
ready.
no, I know, but he only had 4 things on him.
Oh,
I'm fixing it.
okay. Okay. Well, we've done our best, and now we go to upkeep.
That was around.
It was. At least you have stats now.
Fudrig. Okay, I'm gonna shove this Aeon chart underneath or into my belly because like if I can regurgitate that later, it'll be really good. But right
Hmm.
now, I don't need it.
Hmm.
Is what I'm thinking.
Okay. 2 out of 6. A glacial phantasm. You know, it'd be really cool if I
Well,
had that evidence 1. I forgot to say that I upgraded that too. I think I did say that. Hang on.
is he not just engaged with you? He's not. He's not massive.
You wouldn't be cool Did I put the evidence 1 in here? If you see evidence and it's not level 1, then it should be in here. What? We have 2 of them? Okay.
I mean, I could evade this one, probably. I'm 2 up.
Sure. I could probably get both of them, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay. How about you kill the one? How about I? Okay, hold on. How about I evade the one with me
Mm-hmm.
and do some investigating?
Sure.
I like that idea like just fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great, but it's okay. I'm going to evade him 4 against 2.
You will not.
Okay. I will not. I'm going to evade him 4 against 2. I will not. I'm going to evade him 4 against 2.
Okay.
I will. Cool. I have successfully spent an entire round avoiding two damage. Whatever.
Okay.
This is going.
All right.
It's just going.
Let's get serious about this.
Yeah, let's get. Oh, okay. All right.
All right. So we got 5, 6, 7. And I can spend some physical training bucks on this, like probably 2 to make sure we beat the frost token into -4s.
I like that.
So 9 to 4. Yay. All right. Okay, we're back.
We're so back.
Okay. And I think for my second action, I take a resource. And then finally, I play this hot streak to get myself 10 resources, which is, I just couldn't get below 5 is the whole problem here.
Yeah.
And then I draw a card using my reaction. Oh, hell yeah. And, It's still worth it. I'll play this. Where'd he go? Here he is. And we're gonna fight this guy at. Oh hell, okay, that's good. Unfortunately, I'm at just 5 to 4.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I think I do.
Oh. Yeah, because you get to play another thing after. Oh no.
This is
off the hot streak.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's spend $1. So 6 to 4. With your vicious blow.
Yes.
Okay, I will be lucky. And draw a card.
Oh, that was lucky.
Yep. All right, so that is 2 damage. Okay.
Nice. Now just don't draw an enemy this round.
You're
welcome.
You know, we'll be okay. That was pretty good.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Upkeep. I am a Tekalili. I discard 1 card at random. Damn it! God! Jeez.
Goodness gracious.
I do have the resourceful somewhere, so we can get it back, but...
That still sucks.
That was hateful.
Now, I can devour story cards from my hand.
Yes.
Just not from play.
Yes.
I feel like I need all of these a little bit too much. Nah, the medical student gets eaten.
Can you believe that... all right.
I can't. I literally can't.
Okay.
Come on. Oh, I can just test that off, though.
Yeah, you can do it now.
Okay, I'm 2 up.
Mm-hmm.
For each point you fail by, take a damage.
Yep.
And the other thing makes me auto-fail?
Yep.
So just 1 damage.
1 damage.
We take 1 damage in this household.
Yeah, would you like to
go
go first?
Go first to remove the... Yeah. I'll remove the miasmatic torment.
All right.
From,
6 to 3? Nice.
Goodbye. I will finally attempt to gather some clues. Oh my god. Oh my
Claypool, Claypool,
god.
Claypool.
Oh yeah, right. No. We're not.
Well, I mean, it probably would have just been that other elder thing. So
It would have been the other thing. Um, and I'll take a clue from that. And a resource.
62.
Thank you,
Okay, good.
Dr. Malone.
What's going
Oh
on
my
here?
god.
I don't know.
That's a great fucking question.
Um. Oh man. Okay, I would like to do this. Would that be stupid? Um.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say I have no idea.
I mean, I feel like it's not stupid. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity and play this.
That seems not stupid.
Then we're going to have better stats, and we're going to go 6, 7, 8. Yeah, get out of here. And then I'm just going to take the clue. I mean, we're
Yeah,
so behind
we're so
now.
crazy behind. It's nuts.
We'll leave the key here for now, I guess. You could pick it up, maybe,
Uh,
or I could take it. I'm going to move as kind of what I'm doing next.
what's the rule for taking it? Is it a free triggered or
Free
is it
trigger, yeah.
an action if you don't if it's not? Okay. I mean, I'll just take it next round.
Okay. We'll go to the right.
That's me.
Okay.
You'll go to the right. I'll stay right here.
Okay, this is the choose two locations with keys and swap each key. Okay. So we could move the -2 to next to the other -2, like swap it with the -3s maybe.
Oh yeah, and then that puts both of them right next to each other.
Yeah, although we don't know where those are supposed to be spent, but you know.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
I mean, the other option is just like to move the -2 all the way up to us, and it's like there. Now we only need to get to here and then come back
Mm,
and then go again, right?
okay. What's on our location? The -1. I'd love to get the -1s though, because they're right here.
Yeah, no, that'd be really nice.
And that removes a doom from the agenda. Well, let's get the clues and then worry about that. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Upkeep.
Whoops, wrong button. Well, oh dear. Um, well, I dare say that's probably just not happening for a while. And unfortunately, I'm now very hungry.
That escalated quickly.
Yes.
4 out of 6. My encounter card is a Dawning of the Truth. Here comes some horror. This is just a test of 3. Um, okay. I mean, I could use the physical training on this, assuming that you're not going to draw an enemy, but I don't know that.
I've got a lot of agility. I actually have a real stat, so
Okay, let's do it then. We're going to go 4 to 3. Nailed it.
nice. Manifestation of Madness.
That's fine.
I hate these guys, man. They're hunters. Blech.
Yeah, and we don't want them to. I mean, I could take care of them. If you evade and get out, I have a special thing I could do.
Yeah, okay. I might try that. Yeah, I might try that. So 6 against 3.
Mhm.
Oh god, I'm having a flashback. There we go.
Whew.
Not that bad of one. I'll take the key.
Okay.
Yummy, yummy. I won't eat it. Don't
No,
worry.
don't do that.
Might go down.
Sure. Well, okay, that's fine. But the only reason not to do that is that the -1s, the keys have to be spent in pairs by one person.
Ah, yes, right.
But we might be moving around anyway. We'll see.
Okay, so the elder things are -8s here, is what this is, right?
And -2.
-1s or -2s?
Yeah, -1s or -2s.
Okay, so 2 up's still really good. I'm 7 against 3 if I want to get some clues here. But Instead, evade, move. I really need to like have some form of self-sufficiency if I'm 2 away from you, so I'm going to play a blur.
Okay.
And then I have to devour cards from underneath this or in play, and I am not going to be devouring cards from in play right now. I cannot really afford to do that. So,
No.
look what I found is going from my belly into my. I'm not gonna go any further with that statement.
I think the look what I found is kind of funny. It's like, look what you found in your belly.
Yeah, look what I found in my belly. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to investigate. I have 4 to 4. Okay. That's not
Cool
what
stuff.
I was hoping to do, but we actually whiff on this.
What?
Yeah. We saw some weaknesses, though.
Ah, that'll do it.
Okay. Wow. That's actually the worst thing that could have happened. Hmm.
Classic.
Hmm. I might need to wait here for you to. Oh, no, no, no. No. Here's what we do. We play this dynamite, launch the dynamite, killing this thing, and then we'll take the clue.
Nice.
There we go.
Thank you, Dynamite.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Upkeep.
Upkeep.
Good.
Ah, jeez.
5 of 6 already. Jeez. All right. What's your?
I gotta devour this miasmatic crystal into my estomach
Okay. I
because it
will.
is from my hand, not from play. Yeah, okay.
I got this thing again. Um.
It's not that.
I think I just do the same thing. I go up 1, so 4 to 3.
Yeah.
No. Okay. I fail by 2 though, so just 2 horror. We'll take
Nice. Yeah.
1 here and 1 there. Did I have any horror at the beginning of this, or did I just leave this here by mistake?
Uh,
Take a horror for something.
you
Oh, I took the horror
had.
from the attack opportunity. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
we're good. Okay,
I knew there was a reason for it. I just couldn't think of it off the top of my head. Oh, Crypt Chill.
you've got the.
That sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Well, I'm just 1 up. An asset I control, eh?
You're full up on this now.
Am I Mystic Rogue? I never played a blue card, did I?
No, but you played the yellow card
Oh,
twice.
oh my gosh. Whoops. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, I mean the allies are kind of here to get eaten, so unfortunately.
Okay. So I think I can move and see what's going on here, and that can. I'll take the -1 key, and then maybe
Yep.
I'll be able to get this one. We could also spend an action to give the keys to each other if we have to.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see.
Let's see what's here. Cool.
All right. What the? At least we're gonna have a lot of clues if we just sit here cluing for a bit. Like we'll be able to teleport around really easy.
I'll investigate at 4 to 3. I will put this key back. Not this. This is the key. I fail by 2. And does it matter which location I get this from? Probably not, because we need to get these clues too.
Yeah, not very much.
All right, we'll get these.
I guess maybe there's an argument for like the sooner we get these ones cleared, the sooner we can meet up. But also
I dropped the
that
-1
kind of
key though.
goes both ways.
So
Yeah,
you could
fair
probably
enough.
pick them both up depending on how. Oh, do you think you can get How are you doing on clue getting, do you think?
We'll see.
I'll get them from your location then. I do think that does make some sense.
Okay.
All right.
I think it saves on backtracking. Like
Yeah.
from a pure action, trying to be action efficient perspective.
Okay, I draw a card. And
Nice.
then I do not play another event, but I will play this live and learn and commit this resourceful. So that puts me to 6, 7 to 3,
Nice.
-4. I will get one
Nice.
clue. And I will take back the prophetic.
Get back here, you.
Yep. So I moved, I investigated. I wish I could play the prophetic, but I
But
cannot.
alas.
I know. I could just investigate again. Probably should. 4 to 3? Seems okay. No. All right.
Not good enough. Okay. Let's pop Jeremiah Kirby into play.
Okay.
And we say evens in this deck.
Okay.
I mean,
2.
I'm perfectly fine with this.
Would have loved to have seen the divination though.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Oh, goodbye. And then yeah, sure. Let's just do this. I'll pop the mineral specimen into play and use it.
All right.
So I'm
Yep.
at like a really high value.
Yep.
5 plus 5. I'm at 10, I guess. Yeah, -1, and that's 2 clues. And
-2,
yeah,
really.
-2. Oh my god. All right. I will take this -1 key. This -2 key. No, okay, sorry. Yeah, okay. And now I can catch up with you pretty easy.
That's good. That actually worked out
Yes.
okay.
And I have to devour something from underneath me. I'm just going to be losing stats for a bit. Until I see. I was really hoping to get a regurgitation off that Jeremiah.
Mm.
Um. Oh, I feel really uncomfortable having both my machetes. I guess a regurgitation gets them from here or here regardless. So whatever. Let's just toss it in there.
Okay. We go to upkeep and then you do another devouring.
Yep, from hand this time. Um. Sure, I'm gonna devour a scrying mirror, sadly. Again, we're gonna try and get that back.
We advance the agenda. We're going to be killing someone.
Gaze into madness. Get what's the hotkey?
The hotkey is put it there.
Okay. Okay. Yep.
All right. Who dies? Oh no, it's Avery.
Oh, dude.
It's my fault. We didn't take the frost token out.
Avery!
No. Okay, well. I get Dyer back and you are partnerless. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Okay. Into the trash you go. We have 10 rounds left and we have made very little progress, but, you know.
Sometimes this scenario like suddenly explodes in progress towards the end though. I've had that happen.
Yeah, I'll remind you that the spending of clues though to move is limit once per round, so you can only do so much.
Yes. I could technically hop over. I could like play hopscotch.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't want to, but I could.
My encounter card is a giant albino penguin.
Son of a.
Not a good location for this.
Please
Wow.
stop.
Ouch. Ouch.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Um well that's really stinky.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I don't think I can afford to let the mineral specimen die.
No, this needs to. We need the 6 more clues or 3 more clues, 4 more clues off of this. Yeah.
I feel like Jeremiah Kirby's +1 is like good. The blur, I feel like the action back from the successful evade could be like, I know it's only like +3 actions, but I guess the question is +3 actions from 3 evades versus how many more investigates I'm passing, and like the treachery that removes the exhaustion from dire
Hmm.
um by having +1 intellect. Um and since most of my investigates are raw investigates, I feel like the blur has to go, which is such a bummer.
All right.
Ugh.
The penguin.
Oh god, not the penguin.
Mm, I mean, I can. What's your turn like? Because I would prefer to just kill him next turn. The
You would
problem
prefer to
is,
kill him next turn? I mean, I
yeah,
could spend clues and teleport past you.
that's true. But I would love you to get the -1 key since you've got the other one.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Ooh.
To enter or leave this enemy's location.
I
Oh,
mean,
that
I could
sucks.
just wait on the prophetic, but I would love to play the prophetic, get it out of my hand, so I don't have to worry about some other inadvertent thing. I mean, those are the two cryptils, so maybe I shouldn't be. I don't know. It just everything else is much better when I have the econ from the the prophetic,
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
because I would just love to play the prophetic, play something else, and then I don't know, investigate or something. But it doesn't help you unless you had things to draw or play at the moment.
I'm gonna be honest. I have no money. I have nothing in play. I did draw regurgitation, but I also don't have any damage to heal, and it feels rough getting. I mean, it's better than losing stats, but
Hmm.
it feels rough not getting the value, as it were, in the streets. What have I got out of play again? I have got a look what I found, a switchblade, 2 machetes, a scrying mirror, and a miasmatic crystal. And then in my Ravenous is a lab assistant, an Eon chart, and a medical student. I guess an Eon chart could be a decent amount of tempo gained. Um, so if I play that, it would flip me, it would lower my stats, but then they'd start going back up. Um, is the tabooed Eon chart only basic actions?
That's right.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
I mean, either that or you can move in here anyway and just eat the action. But
I mean, I don't feel like eating an action's that bad considering I have the mineral specimen to grab 2 at a time.
sure.
And like if you kill the albino penguin next round, if Gret could pick up that clue,
Mm-hmm.
then that's the 3 clues, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, sure. I'll do that. So I'll pop in and I will mineral specimen for 9 against 3, I suppose.
Nice.
A +1. Okay,
You have
cool.
almost.
I will also put this switchblade into play preemptively.
Sure, why not? You've also
Um,
matched, almost matched the number of clues I have.
nice. Um, oh, yeah, I'm gonna regurgitate now though
Sure.
before this turn is over. So I'm gonna heal one, and I'm gonna take the Eon chart back to my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna take other stuff from out of play into my hand. So I'm gonna take a look what I found now that my stats are like a little bit lower, and like a failed investigate could be really good,
Mm-hmm.
and a switchblade to boost my stats up a little bit if I need to on the cheap.
Okay.
Oh, and this flips, so I don't have to eat something at the end of the turn at our location.
All right.
Okay.
Prophetic, Brand of Cthulhu with the prophetic bucks.
Oh,
And last action, I think I draw a card. Yep. Okay. Upkeep.
Yes.
I should not have this extra copy of dynamite, so I will draw a different card.
You should not. I'm gonna eat this other switchblade from my hand. Now, am I at the right stats right now? Yes, because I didn't knock it down, and then it just went back up.
Should not have 2 wooden sledges. I should not have 2 green soapstones. And now I'm going to look to see if the other evidence is in here. Yeah, I did upgrade it. Okay. Anyway. Okay, we're all good?
Yes.
1 out of 10 on the agenda. We cannot investigate here.
Okay. Any empty location has a doom on it. Parlay willpower, remove it from the game.
So, I have a fantasy that sometime I will draw the on the trail and it will let me move, get clues. So, he's not going to be a problem because the agenda's not advancing for a bit. So,
So what do you think? Like maybe at the -2 if we see it sooner rather than later, or like back here?
you know what we forgot to do?
Yeah, we never swapped stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Whoops. Whoops. Okay.
That's okay. It's not a big deal.
We'll have to go do it, probably. I don't know. What do you think?
Um, I'm trying to figure out how the hell I afford anything because I would love to get an Aeon chart into play to get 3 free moves over the next 3 turns. That'd be so sick.
Yep.
But I have no money.
Where'd all the money go?
Damn you, Ravens Lord's Gambit.
Oh, they'll stand together.
Stand together so good in Marion.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we do have like 4 XP to show for it or something, so whatever. Maybe 3, I don't remember.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the clue. I'm gonna engage, get the clue. I could move up here with the clues. It's bad, but maybe you can do better things.
I mean, all I can do right now is investigate, and then if I move away, it costs me an extra action.
Yeah, so I'll go first. All right. Here's my buddy, my friend, my pal, the giant albino penguin, and we're gonna do a 7-2. Probably fine. 7-2. Actually, not fine. Well, we're still engaged with the guy, so we try again. That time it's fine. So we do 3 damage. This guy goes, and we pick up the last clue. I still can move for free.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it might not be a bad idea for you to. Well, wait, the Viskull keys they're just for a thing at the end, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not. I mean, they're good, but they don't need to be spent as a pair. So
Right.
now I guess we just get to the question of. So you'll take the -1 keys, of course.
I'll take the -1 and then I'll keep moving forward. Really.
Okay, so I'll jump back. And I mean, we needed a action to do this anyway. 1, 2, 3. So I'll just do it next turn.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So I guess my question is, do we feel a great need for me to walk through this location, or ought I start hopping over stuff?
It would be really nice to know where the -1 keys are spent.
I can also spend 1 clue to look at this, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I could like spend a clue to see what this is and hop over it if it's no good.
Okay.
And then move here and spend a clue to check this one. Do you know what I mean?
You could only check 1.
No, sorry, I mean to say like so that I'm not like needing to double back
Right. Okay.
like in the future.
Sure.
So yeah, I'll spend one clue to take a look at the opposite side of this one. So it is the submerged passageway. Move one clue from this location to an unrevealed location in this column or row. And it's a 5-1. That
Uh,
sucks.
Not great. I mean, we could pick it up, but if we, it depends on like how much you think we're gonna get to the end here, and it's probably not worth picking up the skulls.
I think that I would like to bypass that. I don't think I want to go there, so I'm gonna hop over it.
Take this though.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yep, and then hop over it. Move a key on another location in this row to Cyclopean Spires.
Oh, well,
So
maybe we could.
I mean, I could just move that over. I could just move that over if I want to.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hopped over it. I looked at that stuff. Um, what am I? I'm 5 against 3. Sure, we'll use the last mineral specimen. I'd like to just keep things moving.
Hmm.
-3. So that is successful. I do get the 2 clues. Um,
We do need those.
yeah, we need those to advance. So if nothing else, I'm taking that.
Hmm.
Um,
The question is whether or not you take the skull key too.
I wonder if when you're coming back down, if you do some sort of like hopping maneuver, that you could land here and grab it if we had like if that made sense. You know what I mean?
Um, so maybe either that or I'll go down. I probably avoid this location altogether, right? Because I don't have to go there. I can go this way.
Yeah, it's true. Oh yeah, and then that gives you an opportunity to
Yeah.
jump all the way to there and then jump down. Yeah, okay. Um, I think I. Oh man, a minus fives feel real bad. I mean, I'm gonna be a stat ball in a second. Forget. I'm moving it over and taking it.
Okay.
For an action and then last action, I'll move down 1.
Yeah. Let's see what this one is.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, being at a really high shroud location is fine for me because, like I said, I'm gonna be a stat ball
All right.
very soon.
Upkeep then, and then you do some devouring.
Arm injured. What is that? That is fight or activate actions.
This is
So
done
this is
now.
all used up anyways.
Yeah.
Um, but I can't eat that, unfortunately.
No.
It does not feel good in my tummy.
Too
Um,
pointy.
yeah.
Switch
Damn shame.
switchblade though. Not pointy enough.
Not pointy enough. No, you're right. It isn't. Oh my God, what do I get rid of? Oh dear. I think I get rid of this on the grounds of just never having the time to play it. That's so sad, man.
What's happening here? I feel like we've had. I know there's a lot of auto fails, but I think you've been kind of
Uh,
underwater for a bit.
I mean, my first like 3 turns were like a complete wash. I did nothing.
This is fine. Another one of these
Another
guys.
one of these fellers. It's willpower to clear them.
Yeah. I mean, one you have to get rid of one of them for sure. There's three of them.
Shall I? Should I just like put them on the one below me or something?
Sure.
Nope.
Well, you can flip it.
No.
No, you got to do it the
It's
right
gotta
way.
be a gotta be right.
Okay. So I
That's right.
am switching to location. So the -2, and we still don't. Well, the other -2 is this one.
I mean, you could just put it on mine.
Sure. Let's just do that. So action one, and then I move, pick this up,
Sure.
move again. We know what this is. Um, The clues are,
Swap, move, move.
yeah. So I think I spend the 3 clues and move down 1,
Oh, yeah, yeah. Sorry, I
and we
wasn't sure what you
and we
were
see what this is.
considering
Another swap.
there.
Very funny.
That's not funny at all.
Very funny. We didn't have to go backwards. Well, you know. All right. That's me.
Okay,
And you need this key.
I need keys.
But you need the other thing key on the next
Yeah,
agenda flip, potentially.
yeah.
Okay.
Um,
How the hell are we going to get back to the beginning? Ugh.
1, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Okay.
I just need to get these. Okay, I'm going to burn the midnight oil at my location. 6 against 5, which is very silly, and yet it is successful.
Mm-hmm. Not what you were hoping for, huh?
Listen, buddy,
I've been there.
I'm going to play an Aeon chart. Oh my lord. I mean, sure, whatever. I'll burn the midnight oil again.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yep.
Place a key I control in my location.
You could drop the Elder Thing key, and then I could pick it up.
I'm gonna do that. Um, I could get the clue if I wanted to. I know it feels kind of wasteful, but I feel like
I think you
I
do.
feel like it's worth the action.
Yeah.
I feel like it's got to be worth the action to do a look what I found there. Clue. Um, burning,
Eon chart.
play,
Yeah.
burning. Look what I found. I do still have the Aeon chart.
Mm-hmm. And the clues to
Uh,
spend.
and the clues to spend.
This idiot
Does
is
he
here.
attack?
Yeah.
Oh, he does attack, but I don't have any damage on me. So let's spend 3 to move. Or sorry, let's pick up the -2.
Yep.
Should I get it on the way back?
Sure. You could do that.
Yes, I should get it on the way back because I already have my skulls at -4s.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't make them -5. So I'll spend 3 to shove over to him.
Stone Bridge. All the stone bridges are down here. That's so dumb.
You know what? That might help. That might help us, but that is dumb. You're right. He engages me.
Okay. And that was with your
Yeah.
Eon chart, right?
Yes, that was my Eon chart. Thank you. Okay.
Hooky. I am
He
going
attacks me
to.
101.
No, not yet.
No?
Oh, you're right. I've already gone. What did I do?
Yeah.
I did nothing. I moved.
You like shoved down a bunch.
All right. You go to your thing then. So yes, you get attacked.
And then upkeep.
Okay, fine.
Goodness gracious. Oh, that would be so sick if I could have it. Too high for this take heart to do anything right now. And unfortunately, my Ravenous flips. And so hopefully I can get rid of this benign elder thing.
Kindred
Whew.
Mist here, which is good. And you have a penguin. Okay.
Okay, that's
Discard
inconvenient.
pile or the encounter deck?
Probably the encounter deck, right?
Sure.
So we don't like draw one. And then oops, what am I doing? Who knows?
Would you like me to throw some dynamite over there?
Nah, that'll add us a doom, right?
Yeah,
Like
you parlay first, right?
that sucks. Okay. I mean, I guess the Aeon chart's kind of saving me the action, realistically.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, okay. That's not too bad then. So I'll try to parlay with the Benign Elder thing. And in order to get over the skulls, I'm going to commit the safeguard, which is like the saddest thing. But that's 7 against 3.
7-3.
And at least the skulls are not that bad.
There you go.
That is a good thing that I did that. Okay, and then he gets removed from the game.
Yep,
I'm just gonna put him in victory display. I don't know why.
that's fine. That seems good. He could just have victory 1, yeah, or victory 0, yeah.
Unless there's a thing that's like fetch everything from the victory. I don't think there is.
No.
Okay, so there's the safeguard. I'll pop a magnifying glass into play for free.
Mm-hmm. So you've 8 now.
Yeah, I have 8, so I could just do 2 investigates. Oh no, but I can't move out with the Eon chart if I do that. You stupid bird!
Oof.
Fuck you, bird. Okay, so I spend 1 as an investigate,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
1. That's a clue. And then I spend an action to investigate. That's
That's fine.
that's a clue.
Yeah. You don't actually have 8 though. You just have 8 with the magnifying glass on investigation.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Okay. And then you can spend the 3 clues and the action to move out.
Yeah, I could move here, but then I wouldn't have enough to teleport this way.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
So instead, I will get really sad. Draw a card. That's annoying. Whoops.
How are we getting rid of this guy? Hopefully you could leave and then I throw dynamite over or something, or I never go
Yeah,
there.
it'll be something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to investigate at 4 to 4. How are we doing on these tokens? I think I'll commit this determined. We'll go up 1. Uh-huh.
I gotta tell you, we are having a take heart kind of scenario. Oh, I need to devour something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my stats can go down, right?
I guess. They're pretty good.
Let's get rid of the switchblade. That my stats can go down a little bit. That's not a big deal. I still have 7 intellect.
Well, I'm going to go 4 to 4 this time. And we are going to be lucky and spend 1 off of this prophetic, drawing me a card from this, and then getting me a clue, and then I draw another card for my ability.
Yep.
And then I will play this 21 or bust for 1 prophetic buck and 1 of my bucks, and we're going to go gambling. We have a 5. We have a 6. We have a 11. 16. Okay.
The City of the Elder Things casino is so rigged for the house, dude. It's way too much. We will not be coming back. This is a terrible vacation.
All right, I'm picking this thing up, I suppose, and I shove off to here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take this one too. Eventually, we're gonna advance the act, man, right?
Maybe.
Okay. So
No, really?
I investigated. I investigated again. I moved. I could spend 3 clues to like go over to this location. You need to get this one. I could get these two. Ugh, this is rough. I think I hop
Woo.
over here for my clues.
Yeah, sure.
And this is the two zeros. Hilariously, they are doable. Hmm.
Oh man. Oh, when is this? During your turn. Damn it.
Yeah.
I was gonna look at the one below me because I have 4, and I only needed 3 to get back. Oh man, I'm gonna be walking back forever.
Oh, you're not making it out. uh,
Holy moly.
okay. We go to upkeep.
Correct.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Jeremiah the second. You are becoming. Actually. Oh, I don't do that. No, no, no. No, I devour this Drawn to the Flame because the encounter cards have been very unkind to me.
All right. Ready?
Nope, but we're good.
Okay. 5 out of 10. More miasma here. Probably fine.
Kind of, yeah. Astonishingly chill. Stop!
Hmm.
All right,
You want to take the.
feed me some dynamite,
Would you like the
please.
3 damage? I could do it
I
right
would
now.
love the 3 damage. Kill these idiots.
Okay. It's a good time for it. They're gone.
Yes. Gone, gone, and you're gone, and I take 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious.
I had other ways to deal with it, but it seemed like when the second enemy showed up that this was the right call. Okay. I will investigate here. I have 4 to 2. I get 1 clue. That, again, I am just suffering from success.
What is happening?
I guess I can't even move if I won't have enough clues. Well, I think I gotta move down. I think I gotta see what else is here. We gotta come back here anyway, I suppose, if we're gonna spend those clues. I just move. Oh, that's cute. Okay.
Oh, okay. No, that was actually pretty good.
I mean, you're meant to move around. This is like the Monterey Jack scenario, right? But
Yeah.
no safeguard in sight here, and we're just been splitting up. All right.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Sure. So do I just like sprint back to the start and get these frost tokens out of here
Yeah. I
and
think.
just accept that I am just messing around for the rest of the scenario?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll move over one.
Take the.
Nope.
Yeah.
Take the key. God, I can't believe I have these -1s here. Like it's gonna be one of
It's
these.
like this one or something. You want to look?
I'm gonna spend this to look at this one right here.
It's the minus
-3s.
threes. That sucks because those are the last ones to pick up. Okay. Good to know though.
Yeah, I mean it's good to know that I'm not like 1 away from being able to just pass these in, right?
Yep.
Um yeah, so I'll move, which gets me this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll move again to there. And then I will spend the 3 clues to teleport over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will Eon chart into here. And last action, remove the 2 frost tokens from the bag.
And you draw 2 cards and gain 2 resources. Let's put these in a pile.
Woo!
All right.
And at the end of my turn, I have to devour a non-story card. Goodbye, Eon chart.
Nice.
That did exactly what I needed it to.
Yeah.
And now my skulls are -6s. Yay!
Yay. Okay. We can go to upkeep. Or no, you do your thing at the end of your turn.
I did it.
Okay.
I ate the Aeon
Ian
chart.
chart. Right. Okay. I am now frostbitten, but it was very good timing since this will never matter.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's actually sick. um, god, what do I devour from this?
I need to get you back
Prob
here to get the
probably.
tablet key.
Oh my god, this is crazy, man. I'd probably devour Milan.
Okay. Because we can't advance unless we have all of these rest of these 3 keys.
Yep, that's correct.
All right. Dawning the truth. I will just be taking 2 horror, no questions asked. 3
Will it
horror.
be 3?
3 horror. I think I
Oy,
can
oy,
spend
oy.
the physical training bucks on this. We go 4 to plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 to 6. I mean, that's never going to pass. Never mind. We just take the. Well, no. That means I might not take the 3 horror. Okay.
For instance,
Yep. There we go. So I fail by 2. So I
still 2
just
horror.
2 horror.
Obscuring fog. Okay. Obscuring fog went back up onto the cylindrical tower.
All right. So you're just like
I mean movement hell.
that's
Yeah, yeah.
awful. Okay. Well, you have to do it.
Yep. So I go like 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And while it's still my turn, I plop a pickpocketing into play, and I plop a talisman of protection into play,
Nice.
just
Might as well.
to help maybe. And I'll at the end of my turn, devour the switchblade from play, so as to not keep losing stats more than I need to.
Okay. I investigate. 4 to 4. Yeah. Okay. We investigate again at 4 to 4. This is the worst. This is the worst.
This scenario has been a bit of an experience, I think.
Okay. I think we just have to do it again. And I call myself an Arkham player. That was just like that was bad. Okay. Trying to make things happen, and the game said just eat it.
Game said no. Oh my god, man. All right, I'm gonna get rid of this ice pick. That is the saddest. I'm not getting rid of this ice pick. I'm getting rid of this perception. Yep.
All right.
Oh man, I'd love to medical student you.
Yeah. 7 out of 10.
Jeez Louise.
Go find another fucking penguin. I think they're both in discard pile.
Yes, they are. Yes.
Okay.
The most clues. Right here, baby. We're not we're not messing around anymore. Oh my gosh.
So, I mean, this is so
Yep.
awful, but I think I just have to do the same thing because it actually is going to do something good. Just work with me, game here. We've got a lot of. I mean, I can commit something, but it's gonna make me pass the test. Is the problem?
There's a narrow band of it doing what you want it to do, unfortunately.
Yeah, because the skulls are
Right?
minus
'Cause what is it?
threes.
It's minus it's just minus ones and minus twos. So, but I mean
Yeah,
like this is still like around a 50-50.
yeah,
It's not too I mean, it's a bit less than 50.
yeah. So the problem is like if I commit something, it's gonna make me pass on the. It'll make me
Minus
pass on the
ones.
minus twos and the minus ones. That's the problem.
Oh. Oh my god.
So it flips it basically. It says now the skulls, and these guys are all.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I'm just gonna hit the
Goodness
button.
gracious.
God damn it. Nothing happens.
He does move towards you.
No, the nearest enemy is this guy.
Oh, is it not the nearest? Oh. Why did I think this was like the nearest elder thing?
Yeah,
That's so funny.
there's I mean, I just have to keep doing this. I know it's awful, but God, what's wrong with this? Let me do it again. There we go. Thank the Lord. Okay, we get the 2 clues. We get the clue from this location. We then draw a card. And this was my last action. That's correct.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, okay. I can play something else. Um I think it's the get over here and we try to deal with this guy. I'm going to get attacked on the way out, but that's okay.
I mean, it saves you an action, right? So
Right, right. Um so we go 5 to 2 and we can spend a physical training to go 6. Now, imagine if I had done that on the first action.
of last turn. I'm so sorry. That was uncalled for.
Your turn.
Oh my god. My turn. Wow, really? After all this time I get to go move. Eon chart move? Probably.
Uh, sure. I can theoretically I can handle this guy. If you want to move there too, because it's like the place to turn in the keys, then that's not a bad thing, you know?
I don't know if it is or isn't. And
Right.
I'd love to see if it's the -1s. Fuck off.
Okay, then maybe you have to deal with them. Oh my god.
All right, it's fine. And then before my turn ends, I guess I put this ice pick into play just as a fun little treat. Um, and then at the end of my turn, I have to devour something. Um, this sucks. Actually, I'm gonna lose a stat. As much as that sucks, I think I have to lose a stat. Lab assistant. Further along into the digestive tract.
I mean, she is a scientist, right? So must be
That's
interesting.
right. This is not extra credit. Oh, and this guy attacked me
Yeah.
for 1-on-1.
You still have 27 cards left in this deck.
I I don't want to talk about it. This is what we call the hubris of the large deck. And this is why Arkham decks are like choose 30 cards, not choose minimum 30 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Because more cards is not in fact better. um
Remember we played Hank, or you played Hank last year, and you
God.
didn't learn. You went with the higher deck size after that.
5 more cards was all that took to make it like unbearably large. That's what she said.
Most of the Drowned City investigators are 35. I think it's
Yeah,
Marianne
that's right.
is not
I'm
though.
devouring a magnifying glass for my deck.
All right.
35 is like the fine point where like it is a little painful, but it's not like insane. But this is ridiculous. Like I have 3 Tekalilis in here, don't I? Or 2?
Two more.
Maybe? I
Yeah,
don't know.
we saw one. I mean, you're not
I
gonna
mean,
die.
there's no way.
No, minus
I
two.
can't believe that didn't just fire off. Oh my god. All right, whatever.
Okay, we need
Oh,
some
this
some
scenario is
strategy here though. Okay, you need to. We're in the wrong places. I need to be where you are, and you need to be where I am because you need to pick up this tablet key to spend it.
Yeah, that's right. And we also need to get both of these.
Yeah, I can do that.
If this is revealed, then this one can
Yeah.
do the whole reaching, right?
Okay, okay. Then I should probably go.
Yeah, you'll need to kill your penguin.
I will do that with machete.
Kill your
Presumably.
penguin.
Uh,
Hopefully.
6-2. I mean, we that's the best we can get. Okay, good. Action one. I can only play a card. I will play this on the trail.
Oh my god.
Okay, again, I'm not picking up this tablet key. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, yeah, that's right. No, that's right. That's right. You
So
don't
you'll
pick it
go
up.
there and get it.
Yeah, I'll go there and get it. Yeah.
Okay. So I move here. I get a clue. I move here. I get a clue. I then play another event. Well, I draw a card first. Oh, baby. That would have been hilarious. Actually, this could have worked if we could kill this benign Eller thing. I could get 2 clues here. Anyway, we're not doing that. Don't worry.
No.
But we are gonna go back to the casino.
Oh, no. I mean, it's free admission, right?
It's
Is
free
it free
admission.
admission?
House money. Whoops, whoops. A zero. The zeros don't really count anyway. 5, 10, 15, 17.
That's not that you got to keep going.
19. All
Hey!
right. We'll take the 5 resources. Oh boy.
Holy shit.
That's rough. Okay, we
421 or busts,
2 busts and 2
two
e
night,
caches.
2 busts and 2 e-caches, which equals effectively clicking for a single resource or something. Like
Mine's slightly better since I could
insanely.
pay for it, right? I really did get 5 resources out of that.
Oh yeah, you're right. You really did get 5. That's right. Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay, that was action 2. And then what's the shroud here? 4?
Yeah, it's 4.
Okay. Are you in a position to do that? And I could parlay with this guy?
I mean, I was gonna parlay with him, but I could probably commit something to you to get you to parlay with him.
Yeah, but
I got a real good commit for it.
maybe you want the clues though to move better, right?
Uh, well, also I'm gonna be honest with you. This investigate is kind of shitty.
Well, you got the ice
I'm
pick.
1 up. I got an ice pick.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. I mean, I got a couple tries at it. I don't have any clues though. Like that doesn't move me to the ruinous streets to pick
No,
this one up.
it gets you 2.
It does get me the 2 clues though, right?
Yeah. Well,
So
okay,
it's still action compression.
so here's the thing, right? Like I could if I get the clue, then I would spend them probably to move back. Pick up
Yes.
the 2, and then I can spend the cultist keys next round.
Yeah, and then if I can like clear this guy, I can like move, pick it up, and do the tablet
And
next
here's
round.
okay. Maybe then I do it.
I think that's fine.
All right, we're gonna commit this evidence, and probably this as well.
What does that put you at? 6, 7,
8.
8?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
Oh, good thing.
Okay, I spend 3 picking this thing up, and just jump here and pick this one up.
Nice.
Okay, we're trying.
I tell this guy to fuck off. 7-3.
Good.
All right. Listen here, you little shit. And then I'll Eon chart.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about my Eon chart. Move.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, you
Pick this
cannot
up.
spend them though.
What?
because your arm injury. The parlay.
Oh, son of a. Okay, Sinha's medical kit.
All right, there you go.
Stupid thing. I mean, I still can't do it. It's not fast, but I'll get rid of this damn arm injury.
Might as well.
Heap of junk.
Sorry for throwing the rules book at you, Pax.
Oh, dude, you're killing me. All right. Ravenous is still uncontrolled.
I lose an action with my Tekalili.
I still need stats, man. I think I have to devour this pickpocketing. Oh my god, Tekalili.
Oof.
Frig off. Oh, mineral specimen.
There you go.
Loser.
All right.
Oh, and I have to devour something from hand. Oh my god, this is a nightmare, dude. Jeremiah Kirby. Sorry. Oh no, I know I can't get rid of him. Vicious. God, yeah, vicious blow. Jesus.
Okay. We have 3 cards left in the encounter deck, by the way. 8 of 10, and we're hoping to spend. We need to get to those -1s like ASAP. We're gonna draw
Yep.
some. We're gonna draw some enemies though. This won't kill me. 3-3, and we're just don't want to take those. Yep, we go 3-3. I take one damage. Yeah, I knew you were gonna get something.
I hate this guy. Hate this guy. He's the worst.
I mean, I could deal with him, but then I cannot spend many of my clues or keys. That's probably worth it, though, right?
If you can deal with him but not spend your cultist?
Yeah. Because you need to go find the place to spend the -1. So it's like, you have to do that.
Well, I need to spend the tablets and find the place to spend the -1s, right?
Well, the -1s buys us another round.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, my God.
Oh,
Oh,
I could
God.
spend I could do one of them. I can spend 3 clues to move to you, and then get this
And
guy,
then look at one of the two of them?
and then look. Yeah, that's probably the plan. Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. I go to your location, which honestly sucks. Like, I don't want to go to your location, right? Like, this is better spent going to one of these other ones, but here we are, right?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Okay. I guess it's the brand. I could do an event, but I'm thinking that's just not getting us enough tempo.
Yeah, I think you're just killing this guy through me, right?
Yeah. I
And
could
risking.
I
I mean, Oh, you don't. Does this not deal damage
doesn't deal damage.
against
Yeah.
friendlies, or is it?
Yeah, it doesn't do damage.
Yeah, okay.
But I could use the 1-2 punch, which would also be kind of good, and it could get me another card, but I don't know if it doesn't have that benefit, right?
It's less safe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you'd only be at 6 for the first attack, and that
No,
does.
I would spend this stuff.
Oh, what am I talking about? Yeah, of course. Yeah. I guess technically two pulls is less safe than one pull, right?
Yeah.
Strictly speaking.
Okay, brand it is. 7 to
Do you
3.
want to go up one more just so you can't succeed by 0?
Yeah, we'll spend 1 off of this. -2.
Nice.
Okay. And that is good for all of the damage.
Thank you.
Okay, and then I turn in the cultist keys.
Yep.
And we have
All right, which one are you peeking at? The 0 or the -3?
this one. It's this one.
Oh. Thank goodness. All right. Would you like me to get rid of your panic or your frost? Your panic?
For the medical kit?
Yeah.
No. I think you could like
Would
heal me a
me
horror
take it for
instead.
your heal one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Heal a horror. I will Eon chart away to this location. Hold on. Should I do this while we're together, or does that not matter?
It matters because we will draw another encounter card when we advance this, so you don't need to do it right away.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna do that on like the last round, aren't we?
Yeah. So are we giving up on the zeros? It's
I think the zeros are already toast.
okay.
But
Let's
so I move down with the Aeon chart. I will spend the 2 -1s.
oh shoot, this also gets rid of a not only enemy or treachery.
Or
Mm-hmm. If we had left the no, we couldn't do that. Okay. So you can get rid of my panic or something, I suppose.
uh no, it's or, right? Either remove 1 doom or choose
Oh, that's
to
dumb.
discard. Yeah, no, it's crazy. So we'll remove a doom, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
I thought
So
it
we
was
discovered an
and.
ancient vault.
Okay, sure.
Oh my god, I wish it was and. Um what do the -3s do again?
That was the one to
Oh,
discover
right,
some
the map
clues.
room. Goodness gracious. Heap of junk. What's this one gonna be then? Is
The
that the
others,
other stone
the
bridge?
third stone bridge, yeah. These are the two stone bridges that are left.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
I mean,
You
I
jokers.
might use it to go spend the zero keys. Like move here, warp here, move there, spend them.
Oh yeah, okay. If I guess if it gives you enough clues. Um so what the hell do I do for the rest of my turn?
Um,
What is useful?
well, yeah, it's kind of
Getting
awkward
this
right now.
-3 is not useful.
Probably not. It's probably worth you. I mean, I guess we could take a shot. There's one card left here. I'm pretty sure this shuffles the encounter deck, though. Yeah. And then you draw one card. So how many actions do you have left? Do you have two?
You have to.
I mean, you kind of need to make your way to the hidden tunnel. And you could just work on removing those clues once you spend the key. But yeah, so like what's the worst thing I could draw? I could draw an enemy that then gets me Tekalilis or something. That would be pretty bad. But
Yeah, that would suck.
I don't want you to waste your turn doing things you don't need to do. Hmm.
Oh god, I forgot we can get rid of the elder thing.
Yep. I'm on it. I don't know. Maybe we take a shot at the. Do you just spend it now and then we
Spend it and head in here and see if I can't possibly clear it. I mean, I have an ice pick and a bunch of blank investigates. It's not great.
no, you don't even investigate to get rid of the clues. You have to do the special action on the
Oh
tunnel.
god, right.
But you're okay on that. You test like your lowest stat or something, or any stat you want, 2 or 4 or something. You should be okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, forget. I'm just gonna do it. We're
Okay.
gonna. Oh, it's. I'm gonna spend the tablet,
Yep.
and we're gonna advance the act.
Okay. We get the Shuggets and the encounter discard pile in here. We reveal the hidden tunnel. And then in player order, each investigator draws one card at the top of the encounter deck. Yeah.
Oh, I do have a skull.
Mm-hmm.
Skull key at
And
least.
theoretically, I could
Oh,
get
you
the
have
other
the other
one.
one.
Right.
Oh.
That would get us an extra XP if we could do it. It's just going to be, can we get there in time? Okay, my encounter card is totally fine. I already ended my turn at this location.
That's hilarious. So it's just 4 on 4
Mm-hmm.
-3. So I do take
3 horror.
3 horror.
Spooky.
I've got the talisman of protection. I'm not like super spooked right now.
Yep.
It is kind of crummy though. I guess I just move over one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we do your end of turn stuff.
Oh god, yeah. I guess I devour this Eon chart. It's empty.
Mm-hmm.
And then upkeep. Oh no.
Cultist.
Each card committed to each skill test at your location until the end of the next investigation phase. Cool.
Think we can remember that?
Nope. Not a chance.
All right.
And that's why we copy the cultist token and leave this right here and then click return.
Okay. And then you still devour something, right?
Oh god, why would you say that to me? Oh.
Well, I mean, Susie had a really awesome first like four scenarios, and something went down here.
I think it was medical malpractice. The medical student was really upset with me for eating her so
So
early, and
early.
things just.
I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm doing much better here, but
Oh, we're at 8 out of 10. Oh, I thought we were down. I thought we were on our last turn.
no, because we removed the one
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah.
Ow, buzz
Oh,
off.
you son of a stupid bird! Don't you dare! Oh,
Hmm. Okay. I mean, I just have to eat the action, I think, to move, because there's no point in doing that. Oh crap! This one is the other stone bridge. We want. Oh, so I want to go there. Warp here. Yeah, yeah. Because I want to get the. Okay. I just have to move and then somehow
I don't know
investigate.
how I deal with this guy.
Oh.
I don't have anything in hand. I have no icons. I can't really punch him with the ice pick.
Okay. I'm too far away to get to you.
Yeah, I might have to just try a bunch of one-up investigates this round,
Or
which is
evades.
a huge bummer. Sorry, evades. Did I say investigates?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
So let's
Um,
map this out here. So again, the benefit for getting the zeros in is you get a zero for the rest of the campaign. The benefit for spending the skulls and getting all the clues off is two more VP. This is like one VP plus the zeros.
yeah, that's true.
Um,
Well, and also you have the other thing. So like if you come to
oh,
me,
I have to do this
that's
too.
even less time to do that,
Yeah, this
right?
stupid
So
bird. I'm not even sure I could get the clues because this is going to be we know it's a three-shot location. I got nothing for that. It's possible I get the other resourceful or something. But it's really kind
yeah,
of
it's still not
crappy.
great.
Mm-hmm. So
Well, how about I mean, I'm not dead until next round. I'm not even dead this round. If
yeah,
I
but
just do a bunch of evades and heal myself on Sinha, I don't even use up this talisman.
true. I mean, you don't want to get
So,
attacked though. Get the Tech Elite cards if you can
oh
help
no,
it.
no, no, I certainly don't. But I'm just saying, if my turn is like a wash,
Mm-hmm.
but you at least get a chance to, or you at least remove the elder thing and get a chance at these zeros.
I don't know if I can do the zeros. I think I'm wondering if it's just better to do this, right? So I move, move. That's my whole turn.
Move, move,
Yeah. Next
and then
turn,
next round you'd have an elder thing, move, skull.
yeah.
But if I evade this guy, he's just on you, right?
Yeah, don't do that. I don't know. Yeah, Shoot. What a pain.
Is there any world where you like move down here, get a clue and hop over it? Because that's only two shroud.
I would need two clues.
Oh yeah, two clues. Freak. Uh,
Hmm. Man, we drew two enemies that really put a
21 cards left. There's a
mm-hmm.
lot of enemies though, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's
enemies in this
3 of
encounter.
these guys, 2 of the 4 twos.
Yep.
and then a bunch of Shoggoths. So like,
Yep. Hmm. Yeah, I can't get. I need basically one more action to, unless you've. I mean, this is stupid, but like you could move here, evade him, and then move back.
I don't even know how stupid that is.
It pops your talisman protection.
I can heal myself with Sinha.
True.
Um,
How well? What are the chances of you pulling off the evade though? Because if you don't, then it's
oh, I'm one up. It's not good,
okay.
right?
Ugh. All right. And my other
I mean,
option is
I
like,
could move into the hidden tunnel.
yeah, but then you need to evade him again next round.
Sure, whatever.
Okay.
Maybe I top deck some agility icons.
I mean, that's the best I got because I can only I have to spend a stupid action to move out of this penguin.
Yeah, no, that's right. Even if you had a stick of dynamite, it would take an action to blow him up.
Yeah. And I already used
Fucking
my
penguin.
2 get over here's.
Yep.
So
Yeah. Okay. Um. Yeah, I'll heal myself for one.
mhm.
I will put this talisman of protection on myself.
All right, you healed the horror.
I did heal the horror.
Okay. Yep.
I'll move, which will shuffle 2 Tekalilis into my deck without looking at them.
It's okay. We'll never
And
see
deal me
them.
1/1.
Yep.
Ideally. And then I'll evade 1 up.
Hang on. Do I do this first? I go first
Yep.
because of the other
Yep.
things.
Yep.
Okay.
My turn is paused while you do your turn.
I moved. Oh crap!
Nope.
I can only move once.
Yep.
Move, move. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we got it right. Because then I move skull. Okay. Remove the Elder Thing
Where's
token.
the thing?
And okay.
All right. So yeah, I move. I played the Talisman of Protection. I'm evading 1 up. Oh, actually, the 1 up is better because now his skulls are at -1 as well.
Hey.
Suck my ass.
All right. He's gonna be.
And then I will investigate with the skull key.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So what do we got here? It's a test of 4. You get +5. So
I'm at 4. So I'm at 9 against 4.
yeah.
With whatever stat I want, realistically.
Sure.
Oh, where'd my tablet go?
Is it back in the bag?
It disappeared.
It's just gone. There were 2. Were there 2 to begin with? Yeah. There's always been 2.
Oh, you know what? I don't know what happened. Who knows? I'm still going to commit this perception, even though it's going to get eaten, because I feel like maybe this draws me my regurgitation or something.
Right.
-3, so that's 2 clues.
Okay. Actually, they get returned to the token pool, but you do succeed, and you spend this skull.
And it is still my turn.
Correct.
I'm going to cryptic research myself. Come on. Give me that friggin' regurgitation, man.
All right. Upkeep.
Upkeep. Oh, I
No,
have
you
to
gotta
devour
do.
something from
Yeah.
play. It's going to be the magnifying glass. And then upkeep, and I take a damage, which triggers the first talisman.
Okay.
And then I have to devour something else. Let me just see where my thing is at. I'm going to devour this blur from my hand. So now I can choose between Seeker and Rogue.
Yep.
Is where I'm at.
Man, it's close.
It is close.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, I could. No, I can't eat all of the actions. Well, hang on. I have to draw
Ah,
this. Ah! I lose an action anyway. Uh, ah! It was 8 health.
yeah, he's a big boy.
Uh,
He's a big boy.
ah! Oh,
Goodness gracious.
oh man, we were so close. Because I only have 2 actions. Oh, what is this
That's so
location?
upsetting.
It's this. Um,
That's so upsetting.
I know. That frickin' Tekalili card. I could have maybe tanked. Nah, probably not. I couldn't have tanked. I mean, I might have killed Dire for it.
Oh, it'd be really good if you didn't die. I mean, I'm gonna die. I because I drew him, I'm gonna die instead of. I
Okay.
mean, I guess if I can evade the rampaging Shogoth, actually, I don't die.
You're going to take 2 damage
Uh,
though, right?
unless I move.
If you move, yeah.
Oh, also he's massive, so get out of my threat area, you jerk.
Out of these 21 cards, we drew the 2 cards that just totally screwed us.
Totally stonewalled us.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Hey, so I will go.
Mm-hmm.
I will evade the rampaging Shoggoth. Thank you, game,
0.
for giving me at least that courtesy.
So, hang on. Actually, oh no, no, both of us have to be at the hidden tunnel. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't.
it's rough. Also, I only get one
Yep,
go,
yep,
right?
yep.
But I'm gonna evade this guy
Mm-hmm.
with a take art committed. I hate this. I hate this. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here.
uh,
I mean, I'm not gonna take. I'm just saying I could technically do a combat 6 against 4 and see if I get something, but I won't. I'll walk away so I don't take a trauma. Stupid game.
uh, there's no possible benefit for me to take tests here, right?
Nope.
Yeah, we just
Not unless you can kill him, I guess. Unless, well, no, there's no benefit to killing him, is there?
no.
Pass your turn 1 and 2.
Wait, is there a way for me to get? No, because 2, 3. Yeah. Well, this one clearly needed a bit more movement, and we actually got most of the clues on the board, as you can see.
You know what's astonishing?
My safeguard is the last card in the deck. Not that it mattered.
Sure.
Yeah.
Um, it's astonishing to me that despite that insane start that we had, where we did nothing for like the entire first agenda,
Mm-hmm.
except like discovered what these three or four locations were, that we are like 1 action or 2 actions away from like getting this.
Yeah. What if I had
Like
not
that's
gone
nuts.
back to this stupid location and just had gone to this one instead?
Uh
Uh-huh. Um,
yeah.
that's Arkham for you. I
Yep.
mean that we can have fun here though. I got some actions here. Let's do a 1-1 punch.
Yeah, beat him up.
That's
Tell him he's a jerk
it,
for even doing
I
this.
mean it feels appropriate. We have 5, 6 to 3, and we can go up one more to go 7 to 3. And we pass with
Oh.
flying colors. 1 damage. And then we go again and we do like the same thing at 5, 6, 7 to 3. And that does 2 more damage, and we get to draw a card. That's our safeguard we just drew. And then for our last action, we will fight with this brand and go also 7 to 3. There's an auto fail. And my narration has now ended. I take 2 horror and 1 damage, and we go to upkeep.
Yep.
And you got to do your business right at the end of your turn. Did you do this already?
Yeah, I devoured a medical student from underneath me there.
Okay.
And I'll put a jury rig into my Susie helper and then shove this over, and that'll be my final count.
7 and 7. Okay, nice. I did not die, or I did not take any other Tekalilis. Amazingly, I didn't run into my weakness either. Soapstone, Sweeping Kick, Resourceful, Live and Learn. I'll do it myself. Those are my last 5 cards, and I just drew the safeguard as well. We do Mount.
My next card was Regurgitation. I'm going to scream.
Ah!
Oh, man, that's brutal.
Okay, we go to R2, which is a little unusual. I don't know. I mean, this is, I think the version 3 is pretty tough. This card pool, actually, I mean, I feel like I should have, I mean, the Penguins, we drew like 4 of them, I guess, because of the Doom, Wuck, right? You could put Doom on them, and we didn't, and maybe we should have. I don't know. But we did spend a lot of keys, so that's good. We are going to get
For every pair, right?
each pair. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we did not get anything from Scrying Mirror, right? Nope. So it should be 7 victory points.
Yep, 7.
That's pretty good. I mean,
7's not that bad.
Yeah. Just feels like
For how ridiculous of a scenario this was,
yeah.
7's not that bad.
Or the next. I mean, look at the rest of this encounter deck. Like, there's some nasty stuff in here. There's a lot of enemies for. I mean, but it's not that we couldn't handle them.
I mean,
but
the Crumbling Ruins were going to kill us, right? Like, we were both on death's door from the Crumbling Ruins. But I guess we spent. Is that the one with the? Is that the key scaling one?
It doesn't scale by keys. It's just if you draw it's grasping hands, but if you draw a key that is under your control, then you automatically fail.
Oh yeah, those were pretty lethal to us, and I guess that one that scales to the keys was a bit less lethal, but it was still pretty lethal.
Yeah.
Well, no, it was lethal.
Yeah. I mean, I Dyer. I probably could just dump it on him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I guess Claypool dying, like realistically, there's a world where Claypool didn't die there, and by the time I got to this Manifestation of Madness at the end, I just let it beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And try that test 2 more times, and maybe you figure out a way to move twice. I'm not sure.
I couldn't have moved. I lost the action with the Tekalili.
Oh yes, right. Yeah, there was no move twice.
Yeah. What Doom? I mean, that was bad, but the Penguin kind of doomed me too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Also, like,
You know what? Despite how tough that was a really fun scenario to try to puzzle the way out of.
it was. I have no
Look what
Tekalilis. You've
these
got 2 left.
damn Tekalilis I got were.
Let me bring up the app to make sure we just get everything correct. So R2, I believe, also does give you an extra visit to
I
the
think
partners.
yes. Yeah.
Little consolation prize there. And we're just so close. I had a rough time setting up, and imagine if those 2 rounds where I was like, I would like to play Look What I Found, that I just passed. But the reason I was trying to do that was because it triggered my ability and allowed me to move. No, to play the Get Over Here to get rid of the Penguin. I was just very. It was like damned if you do and damned if you don't, right? Because the Get Over Here saves you the action on the Penguin, and you're getting the clues, and that's just way better than just trying to pass a test that you get only 1 clue for and no other benefit.
I guess another thing was like that 50-50-ish odds you had here that took like 2 full rounds to deal with.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It was this location.
Yeah. That's a 50-50 shot 6 times. I mean, it's not quite 50-50. It was a bit less than 50-50, right?
Yeah.
But still, like a 40% odds 6 times.
I mean, but it's actually not that. I could have passed the test too with the zeros or plus
Oh,
ones,
right,
right?
yeah.
I
So
didn't.
it's like this to do the look what I found, but also these to just get a clue.
Right. That's part of why I did it. I wasn't like totally let's get the narrow window, but
Yeah.
no, I ended up drawing.
Oh, and I guess it was more like this at the time too, wasn't it?
Yeah, the
Right? Like the
skulls.
skulls were probably
Yeah,
-3s, weren't they?
but I don't think those were. I could look back. Maybe I drew one of those, but I'm pretty sure it was the -4 tablet every time. Ugh.
Also, the location layout was just nuts too,
It
right?
was not friendly.
The cylindrical tower all the way at the start, the stone bridges all at the end. At least we did get the -1. The -3s early on, or sorry, the -3s towards the end, and the -3 tokens at the end as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like none of that lined up nicely.
This is also harder
Um,
layout. Like the other ones that let you warp like across and then back is a little bit easier. But since this is all
yeah,
in the
like the most you
staircase,
can get here is a 4 or is a 1, 2, 3 over, and then you've still got to keep going,
mm-hmm,
right?
that's right.
Yeah.
However, we got rid of the Elder Thing token and both Frost tokens, so there's something.
I mean, it's still a pretty big win, right?
Yeah, there's something to say about that. Okay, I'm just looking at the app. So we adjust the Frost tokens here. We are removing um both of them and the Elder Thing. Then would have been nice to have another zero, but that's life.
That's okay.
I probably was it going to be worth doing that? No, because I couldn't get the clues. That was just too hard to pull off. Okay, and then we will do the snare interlude, which was Claypool. If you'd gotten a different partner from the beginning too, and like used Takata or something, maybe that would have helped you with instead
Oh
of the.
God, dude, if I'd have had Takata, then I wouldn't have been in resource hell for the
Yeah,
first 3 turns, right? I would have just said, "Oh shoot, my 21 bus busted. All right, click Takata, and then play a bunch." I would have probably played the. I had a lucky cigarette case pretty early on. I just could never afford it. And maybe that would have kept me a bit more positive on cards and stuff.
yeah. Okay, so experience we said total was
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, 5 pairs
5.
and
Yep.
2 VP.
All right. Nothing on the expedition team, and we go to interlude 3, final night. So we get to check in on 4.
That's right.
So what are we looking at here? We have uh Claypool's furs, if you want to pick those up.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
But we don't have any cross tokens. I don't think we're adding any more in either.
Yeah, that might not be that good actually. I don't think I'd bother.
So Dyer removes Tekalilis. I think we just have the 2,
Hmm.
so probably not that. By the way, because we're doing Jack of all trades, we actually, if we pick enough people, so we have visited 8 of the 9, then we get to visit a 5th.
What?
Yeah, Jack of all trades. You get to talk to everyone.
Oh, all
So
right.
so far in our expedition, we have talked to Avery Claypool. We have talked to Danforth. We've talked to Cookie. That's 3. We've talked to Dyer. That's
Yeah.
4. Amy. That's 5. Um, so we haven't talked to Elia, Takada, or Rolled, I suppose. So we need to talk
Okay.
to all of them. And I feel like I've lost count here. I gotta write this down. Um, okay, so previously I'm just gonna write it down here. We've talked to Avery because we removed a frost token at the beginning. We talked to Mala. That's who I forgot to get the medical kit. We talked to Amy just now to get the Kensler's log, which we didn't see.
Yeah.
Danforth gave us the extra cards.
Extra cards.
Dyer
And
got rid of
Dyer
your
removed Tekalilis per 4.
Tekalilis. Claypool got rid of a frost token. Um,
And Cookie gave
Cook,
you an XP. So you're
Cookie.
right. Yeah, it's rolled Takata and Alaya.
Yeah.
Now I don't have. Neither of us have a mental trauma, so there's no need to talk to Alaya.
No, but I guess we just take someone else, right? So we'll take.
Yeah.
So we need to talk to Rolled and Takata, and then we get to talk to 2 other people as well.
Yeah. So rolled and Takata.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 resources.
So we'll just do it at one at a time. Rolled tells us that we get to scout the Fork Passage. Great.
Yep.
And
Yep.
then Takata then gives someone 3 extra resources. I mean, I keep giving these things to you, although I would love it too.
You want it? Take it.
You want the cards for the next time also?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
No, the cards was really helpful.
great. We'll talk to Danforth again as our 3rd thing. And then our 4th one will be we don't really have a 5th one to talk to because Dyer. Oh, well, you get rid of your 2 Tekalili cards. I guess we might as well. And then we'll talk to Cookie.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Yeah. Okay.
So Dyer gets rid of your Tekalilis.
Woo. Thank you, Dyer.
And then we'll give one person 1 more XP, and we'll decide that sometime later for
Yeah.
our
Because
last thing.
we'll both have 7,
Correct.
and we can give someone +1. Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm. And then we are going to
Oh God, we're going to
Fatal Mirage. Yeah.
Oh boy.
I feel like we can do that pretty easily. Like it seems it's a pretty friendly scenario at this point in the campaign.
The first time through is not too bad. Doing it the first time through late is kind of you get to turn like 1 or 2 people resolute.
Yeah, or get their VP if you go talk to the dead people.
Yeah, that's right.
Is there anyone you want to turn resolute?
Here, let's look at them really quick.
Sure.
Takata's really good resolute. Rolled is really good resolute.
Yeah,
Right?
he's good because he gives you don't have to spend the supply, I believe. You can just exhaust him.
Yeah.
Dyer is a free trigger.
And does he become a 1/6?
A 1/6, I think is right.
Yeah.
Cookie is also a free trigger with a base skill of 6. That's fine. Probably not worth it, but Danforth is the really good one.
Danforth is really good when he's resolute, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Are they on the backs of these, or what are they? I don't remember. Whatever. They're an entirely different card.
Yeah, they're somewhere else.
Takata's also pretty good resolute because it's like a lot more resources, right? It's a free trigger, and you get to like take 1.
It's not a free trigger.
3 from her or something.
But you get 3 plus 1. Yeah, you get 4.
Yeah.
And she gives like maybe she's 3/4. I think is her health.
Yeah, she's either a 4/3 or a 3/4.
Elia's is awesome. I played the hell out of Elia in with the True Solo with Joe Diamond because it's a free trigger with a base skill of 6.
Yeah, that's nuts for Joe.
Yeah, you're like, okay, I guess I'll do that. I mean, be pretty good for you to have that for the final scenarios too, but
Oh, that's true. Elia, no, you know what? Elia would be really good to have resolute for the final scenario there.
Mm-hmm. So we could probably get 2 or 3 of them. I'm confident.
Yeah,
Even after this showing. All right, let's just do the last little post game recap. I know it went wrong. I mean, there was a couple of tactical mistakes that I made. Like going back here probably wasn't the play, and just forgetting about it in the first place.
That was like forgetting to take a single action there.
Yeah.
Suddenly costing us, 1, 2, 3.
And the clues, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a boo boo.
Right. And if I'd remembered that there's two of them, and then maybe I would have said, well, we'll just find another one. Not that it would have been here necessarily, but that was just an oops.
Yeah.
Um, and that cost us a bit. But that's not to say that other things didn't cost us, like being stuck in this upper quadrant for 5 rounds.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of our elder sign autofail count has normalized a bit closer as well, right? So I think we were kind of, I mean, I don't want to say we were always going to have a bad scenario eventually, but like, we had a couple of really good scenarios, and every once in a while one can just kick your butt from, you know, the exact wrong cards showing up, the exact wrong placement of locations,
Hmm.
and then like just a couple of small tactical errors and bad beats on some stuff down here ends up costing you
Yeah.
like three whole turns from someone, right?
And that's
That's like
two
nine
player, right?
actions.
Two player
Yeah, I
can
mean
get
that,
you on
and you're
that.
right. That's two player. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Also, like I never saw my divinations that I upgraded. That's what I spent like 7 of my XP on.
Oh. Yeah. I do feel
Right?
like this
Like,
was the first scenario where I didn't feel I don't have the right deck for Marion. You know, like I was actually playing events off of my events.
yes, yes, no, that's fair.
It's not as
This is
good
definitely the
as,
first time I felt like I never had control over my Ravenous.
which is crazy because it seemed easy before, and now I'm like, well, wait a minute.
Yeah. Was it easy before, or does it just or can the reality acids really throw a wrench into things in a way we just weren't seeing?
Yeah.
And I think that's it.
Hmm. Um, I probably just need to throw a second prophetic in just so I'm not,
Yeah, maybe.
uh, because like the physical training was very good and it let me pass some willpower tests or at least get close to passing them for the ones that scaled with how much
That's right.
you failed by. But the prophetic makes it so I can play all the rest of the damn cards.
Yeah, no, that's true. And I mean, the physical training is good. It's a great card,
It is.
but it's not economy. It's skills. And in
And
fact, it's I don't know. You were probably just about to say this, but like they play into each other. Where like if you have prophetic out, then you can afford to pay into physical training more.
yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're both good. And I'll have to kill something, but do you think I wanted to ask you, do you think things would be different if either of us had had a safeguard in play, or did we need to split up?
Um, Probably things would be like a little different. Like I think that if we'd had safeguards in play, then we would have used them. Like we would have been planning out our turns in such a way to like, oh, well, how about I hop down one
Mm-hmm.
so that you can teleport over three?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like it would have just been a matter of like if we just take the game that we played and we map, would a safeguard at the very start have helped us? Then it's not going to look reasonable, right?
Yeah.
Um, but if you like rethink the scenario from the ground up, saying, "Oh, well, if I've got a safeguard, how can we piggyback off each other more often?"
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't safeguard along the teleport, right? That's not what that says.
Not unless you go from one
Yeah, not
location to
unless
the
you go
next.
adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And so, I mean, like a lot of abilities were like, this is something I've talked about in the past, and I think I've said it about like Daisy, was it? Or was it? I think it's the comparison between Daisy and Harvey, where there was a time when people were like, oh, well, like, why would I take Harvey that just gives out a card draw if I could just play Daisy and get an old book of lore out and do a better card draw?
Mm-hmm.
And my answer was always like, well, w- once you have the ability in play, yeah, you construct your turns around that. But Harvey starts with that ability in play. And then Safeguard kind of falls into the same lines where, like, once it's in play, then you all get to kind of have a think about how you're going to handle things to get the most use out of it.
Yeah, that makes sense to me, right? You don't just assume you're going to have any of these cards, really, in play. You just have your investigator ability. So, you said it about divination, how much different this would have looked if you could have done any burst cluing other than the mineral
Yeah,
specimen?
that's just right. Yeah, the mineral specimen was all I saw, and I mean, to be fair, I did remove those. I did remove the deductions, so fine. But I didn't see Kensler's log. I didn't see the two divinations, and that's most of my. That's my clue burst.
Right.
So I just kind of never saw that, and yeah, being able to pick up more than one clue at a time would have been really helpful. In the situation where I was struggling to keep my stats up and not burn, and you know what I mean? Like that wouldn't have burned charges.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, Stuff like that. That all kind of compounds together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad I had
Yeah.
the upgraded brand of Cthulhu, though I didn't spend all the charges from it. The dynamite was nice to see. I think it's just it's a, I mean, I've been saying this recently, and maybe you've heard this from me before, but to me, the limiting factor, at least in the decks that I seem to be playing, or maybe the scenarios, is that if you don't have a way of getting an extra action, and I don't even mean like an equivalent, right? Because Marion gets like this extra um, draw and sometimes an extra action that's like playing an event. But if you don't have that extra action on some of the important turns, it's
Hmm.
hard to construct your way out of a mess.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
I keep saying this and people, kind of poo poo it, but Skids O'Toole, core set Skids O'Toole, is a very flexible investigator because you know what? If the game says you lose an action, nope, you buy it back.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't do it all the time, but you could. Um, but that's how you get around some of these messes. And Marion kind of has some good fancy turns, but sometimes you don't need a fancy turn in the middle of the game. That doesn't always equal you have extra time at the end if you did well in the middle. Sometimes it's the type of thing that you need on any given turn, it changes.
That's right.
That said, it's nice to have some kind of action compression in general, and that's why the or extra actions and the Eon charts I think are a nice add to your deck.
Yeah. I did like. I actually, I was kind of skeptical about them, but I do like. I think that I like them more than the Lucky Cigarette Case, just on the grounds of like putting it into play, netting two bonus actions over the course of 3 rounds, and then devouring it for
Right.
stats or to keep my stats up. Right. Like it's just I'm not I'm not seeing that like pie in the sky idea of, oh, but if I keep that Lucky Cigarette Case in play for longer, I'll get even more stuff out of it. I gotta, squeeze as much blood from this stone as possible,
That's
right?
right.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
You got to
yeah,
eat.
yeah. God, she's a hungry gal. Yeah,
uh I don't know if we had any turns after the first couple where we were actually in the same location. We just I don't know. This is a great scenario. I got to say um there's three versions and I think they're all pretty good. They're all kind of different. Like this version doesn't have the blasphemous vision, so we didn't really add Tekalili cards to our deck other
yeah,
than
that's true. I forgot about that.
yeah, and doesn't have
You're
the
right.
one.
Now that you say that, the
Mhm.
other versions have more like action killing, right?
It's got the one that makes you decide on whether or not you want two Tekalilis or you lose two actions. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So like in exchange for having a map where this clue teleportation thing works better, you're losing potentially losing actions or eating a bunch more Tekalilis.
Hmm.
I find that really interesting.
Yeah. It is interesting. This is the only one with the benign elder things as well, where you have to go do the parlay at some point. Which, look, it happened. I got to play my on the trail.
Hey man, I like On the Trail. I think I mean it's probably like I don't want to say it's an underrated card. It's probably like a rated card, but like it's still good for what it does. Like moving two locations and gathering two clues as a single event play, it's like that's pretty good.
And you sit on it until it wasn't actually that long until you kind of need it, and it worked out because it gave me the extra clue here, and then it got me to once I got the last clue, or someone did, from the ruinous streets, it gave us the extra clue back from where I came from, so the
Yeah.
backtracking
Yep.
was fine. But imagine if I had a second copy and was sitting on it the whole time just to move me two locations into that hidden tunnel.
Yeah.
That would have been pretty sick. That said, this is a great scenario for it. I was sort of thinking about, like I said, I thought the Benign Elder thing was the target all along, but when you split up, as we did,
Hmm.
you draw an enemy, I can move to it more quickly. I think it's a neat card for that kind of play style. So I'm putting another one
Yeah.
in. We're gonna have two of those. All right, this is like 2 hours of talking, which is, I mean, this is a great scenario. I really think the more I play Edge of the Earth, I know some people find it too easy, and I know we got 7 BP out of this, and otherwise like did well, but it was fun to try to get even more done, and we couldn't, right?
The thing that I appreciate a lot about this scenario in particular, and Edge of the Earth, kind of on the whole, is the partners not wanting to kill the partners off too quickly from scenario failures gives you more opportunities to kind of like have a bad scenario that still goes well.
Mm-hmm.
Like have a scenario that's not going that like you're not winning it, but it still went well. And like you said, 2 hours of playing, 2 hours of talking. Um, for our efforts, we were rewarded with a fun time and a lot of experience, which is a lot more than can be said for some scenarios that are real brain burners and tough and kill you if you don't complete them and then give you like 3 XP,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like
Uh,
that's something I appreciate about Edge of the Earth is the XP curve is like kind of good while also like just letting you play the scenarios without being quite so stressed out about the results.
that's true. And I don't think this one's
Yep.
a this isn't these don't feel like a slog either. This one feels like there's a lot of different things going on, the ways to spend the keys, the clues too. The locations are all pretty varied, and
Yep.
as much as I've played this one, all the campaign meta knowledge did not help us remotely.
I mean,
But
neither of us remembered there was a second copy of this,
yeah.
so I know what you mean. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll sign
Oh
off now, I
man.
think.
Yeah. No, that sounds good.
We'll see you next time. Fatal Mirage.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye bye.